What's up, Padawan? What's up, Padawan? Afro Joe Taylor like a T.I. motherfucking is. I'm gonna celebrate Black History Month all month. Not all month. I ain't gonna do videos all month like this, but this is Emmett Till. He is from Chicago, Illinois. Chicago, Illinois, and he went down to Money, Mississippi to visit his cousin. He's not from the South, and his family told him, "You don't know what it's like to live down here. Don't do nothing silly, or not silly, but don't do nothing out the way." Pretty much. So him and his cousin walked into a store. He whistled at a white woman. This boy is 14 years old, and he whistled at a white woman. The white woman got offended. Later that day, Emmett Till was taken out of his family's home, beaten, and killed because he whistled at a white woman. He lost his life at the age of 14 years old. His mother had an open casket, and she said the reason why I want to have an open casket is because I want to show what they did to my baby. He was only 14 years old and he got beaten for a gesture. The reason why I'm bringing this up because I wanted to talk about this for so long on the last several months about this Me Too movement, this whole Time's Up movement, all this. And this is the right month to do it in Black History, just to bring this up. And I sit here and I brought this up just to show people a friendly gesture cost somebody their life. I don't support the whole Me Too movement, the Time's Up movement, because of what has happened to this child. He doesn't know what it's like to be an adult. He doesn't have kids. He never graduated from high school. He does. He got killed back in 1955. His situation still continues today. If a black man called a white woman today beautiful, she's ready to say he raped me because he called me beautiful. She's Emmett Tilling. She's Emmett Till, this black man. That's why I don't support these movements because they're so irrelevant. If I call a woman beautiful, why are you getting offended of this? It's better to say you're beautiful than raping you. Because if I'm saying you're beautiful, that's not rape, that's not sexual assault, that's giving you a compliment. If I say you have a beautiful haircut or beautiful hairstyle and you get offended, that's not rape or sexual assault. But women take it as like it is sexual assault or rape. Sexual assault or rape. And it shouldn't be that way that a man can't give a woman a compliment on a haircut, her outfit. That's a nice outfit. All that sexual harassment. He sexual assaulted me. He raped me because he said my outfit was nice. And all these marches like that against companies, against employees like that, especially black employees. I've actually sat there and did a video about falsifying uh, rape accusation or sexual assault. Brian Banks, another person, a black man accused of rape, sat there and served time in prison for something he didn't do. Then he became a, once they found out the girl lied, he was freed. He was freed he was freed from this. And I sit there and I look, and it's like he was he ended up on the NFL. He played in the NFL. He's retired now. Now he does a show where he helps people in their cases that's been wrongfully accused. And this is a black man that went through all this hell. That's why I see that these Me Too, Time's Up movements are so irrelevant because you're chasing something that's not there. It's like me saying Doctor Who is real. knowing it's a science fiction show. It's like saying Wookiees are real, but I know it's a science fiction movie. And this is how it goes. I wish I can start a movement speaking out against false rape accusations, sexual assault accusations, and all this. I would call it the Emmett Till. She's been Emmett Tilling people. I want to make something like that, but I know I don't want to make a movement. I just make this. If you've been accused of something because you called a woman beautiful, she Emmett Till you. I don't want to make this a bad thing, but it's not. It shouldn't be a bad thing where this 14-year-old kid had to die for whistling at a white woman because he thought she was beautiful. It shouldn't be where a man gives a woman a compliment. He shouldn't be looked at as a rapist. It shouldn't be that way where a man, can sit there and say, you know what, I can't go to work and say a damn thing to a woman because I'm afraid she's going to Emmett Till me on my job. I'm not trying to make his name a bad name. I want to make his name a better name. I want not better. He's already a great person, but he didn't have to die the way he did. But I want to make it where there is something in the policy of work, the Emmett Till policy, where it shouldn't be where okay, he said you was beautiful, you're Emmett Tilling him. If he says you got a nice outfit and you're trying to get him fired, that's Emmett Tilling him. If separate that, that's how you do. Have an Emmett Till policy and have a sexual harassment policy. It shouldn't be like, oh, I like that outfit you got on. And she goes to HR, they'll be like, you're Emmett Tilling. We don't accept that. If he grabs you on your behind, if you said your body, you got a big body part at work, yeah, that's sexual harassment. But saying you got a beautiful smile, nice haircut, nice outfit, you're telling we do not accept that. I want every company, every job to be like that, so people will know that separating the sexual harassment slash rape and sexual assault from false accusing, false rape, trying to get somebody fired because there's been cases like that where men have been fired for calling a woman pretty. It shouldn't be that way on a job. And I want to know what y'all think about this. I want to hear what everybody has to say. Do I have some females like, you know what, you're right? Do I have some men say, you know what, you're right? Or I want to see what you say. Don't sit there and be an ass about it. I want to know what you think about this. Should there be a policy at jobs labeled as the Emmett Till to separate the sexual harassment from the false accusing? Because it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be where I can't go to work and say nothing to a woman because she's gonna run back to HR and trying to get me fired. If I needed paperwork done, and she said, "Oh, he sexual harassed me because he asked for paperwork," that's Emmett telling somebody. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't. And I think yeah, that in that Emmett Till policy, it should say right then and there, no feminists at work. I'm not saying you can't be a feminist. I'm just saying not at work you can because it's just going to cause a problem. If there's no discrimination, there shouldn't be no feminists at work because it's going to cause more of a problem. And I see it's there. If like I've already had a problem at work. I said this girl's got a beautiful smile. She got paranoid. I said, "Oh my God," he said, "I got a beautiful smile. He's trying to get at me." No, you're taking it wrong because I'm a black man, and you're trying to make it sound like I'm trying to rape you. Never take a compliment and make it into rape because it causes a situation. And there's gonna be people sitting up there and say, you know what? You're right. You're right. That is a situation. That's like you're black. She's white. She's doing it because you're a black man, and it shouldn't be right. It shouldn't be like that at work. The whole race against sexual assault because it goes on in public where women actually had black men arrested. Look at the Central Park Five. Five minorities was accused of rape and assault and battery. Find out these five minorities didn't rape or beat nobody. It shouldn't be that way. So I want to know what you think down in the comment section. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Tumblr. Subscribe to my channels. share this video with everybody because I want y'all to think on this and talk about it. Not in a bad way. I want to know what y'all think about it. Should there be a policy at the workplace called the Emmett Till to separate the whole sexual harassment to the false accusation? It should be. Since there's sexual harassment for women, if I went back here and say this woman said I got a nice haircut, they'll laugh at me. If and it should be a policy called the Emmett Till policy in every company, and it should be where you have sexual harassment protecting women, and you have the Emmett Till policy protecting men. If it's transgender, it'd be the Emmett harassment, right then and there. Discrimination, well, that's discrimination, but transgender or homosexual or bisexual, that's discrimination. But it should be two policies: one for sexual harassment and one for Emmett Till, to separate the whole situation. If it comes down to it, and the girl say, "Well, he said I was beautiful," I said, "Don't that fall under the Emmett Till Act at the workplace?" If they say yeah, I said, "There you go. The Emmett Till policy works." I said she was pretty. She was trying to get me fired. I didn't grab her booty. I didn't feel on her breast. I didn't say I want to get in that. I ain't say I want to hit that. I said she got a nice outfit on. She's very pretty, very attractive. That's all I said. So she's trying to Emmett Till me because I gave her a compliment. But let me know what you think down in the description box, down in the comment section. Don't forget to follow my fan page. Hit that like, man. Make sure you share this video with everybody you know, and talk about this. If you got talk about this, if you talk about this at the workplace, make sure you bring the cause. So that'd be a good idea. The Emmett Till idea. But tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Happy Black History Month.